Why are you so eager to
Because
justify?
you're not letting me finish one fucking point, and the audience is going to prove it to you. You haven't let me, I don't know about anything you've asked me.
Well, there's your girl. Have I let him?
Be honest.
See,
You haven't let me finish a fucking point. A point. Let me finish the point.
Finish.
Because you're going on a fucking 2-minute rant.
Raise your hand when you're done.
You're going on a 2-minute rant about a very controversial topic, and you're not letting me fucking talk. Let me answer the fucking question and then go at it again. Are you ready? Here we go. The majority of the world, Brad, take it however you want. Women had her period, that's when they got married. Now, what am I trying to call out? I'm not getting into is it right or wrong. I'm getting into hypocrisy when someone like Charlie Kirk or another right-winger wants to demonize a world faith of 2 billion people, but not call out their own when they do the same fucking thing.
I agree with that.
Like an example, and Tommy Robinson in the UK, Muslims this and Muslims that, and they're raping women and this and that. First of all, in Islam, the punishment for raping a woman is you're supposed to be fucking massacred, bro. Killed. I would love to. I have told Tommy Robinson, brother, round up all these grooming gangs that you're calling Muslims. You cannot be a Muslim and be a rapist. You cannot be a rapist and be a Christian. You cannot be a rapist and be a Jew if you're following those religions. Forcing a woman against her will, right? You just mentioned. If you guys want to round up all these grooming gangs that have been convicted, like, I want to make sure that they're guilty, I would fly in personally and light the fucking fire that burns them alive, bro. My faith, that's how you deal with those type of people. Your faith too, if you go and do the homework on it. But here's what I want to say. Is it right when someone like, God rest his soul, now Charlie Kirk is saying Islam, Islam, Islam. Meanwhile, he doesn't open his mouth about the Catholic Church. 700,000 cases since the 1940s.
Has anyone asked him?
Tommy Robinson, does she talk about the Anglican bishop, the head of the entire Anglican church in the UK, just resigned for molesting boys, Bradley, under the age, not even.
Did anybody
So
ask?
if they're going to sit there, I don't know. Here's what I want to say.
Well, you don't even know.
Listen to me.
Why do you make
Because
make
I don't
the
see
claim
them.
that he
I don't see
doesn't
them going
say
crazy.
it?
I don't see them. Why weren't they
You just
burning?
made a statement that they don't
Here's
say
what
it.
I observed.
You've never even asked.
I don't see the UK burning to the ground when the Anglican church is 100 boys at least, minimum. They weren't going fucking crazy. So they're also,
but see, I don't
let
agree.
me finish.
I don't believe you, though.
About this topic?
Yeah, I'll bet you anything they would go crazy over that, too.
They didn't.
How do you know?
They want to round up Muslims. Now,
Maybe it wasn't
do I
aired.
agree with the Brits? Which, by the way, we're going to start history from the last 50 years because to show the Brits sympathy when they're personally wiped out how many fucking people on earth? Colonization. India, millions. They fucking starved them to death, bro. Millions of people. This is documented. It's not all the King Leopold, 10 million Africans lost their lives. And he's not even, I didn't even learn about him. Did you even, I never heard of, bro, straight A student in high school. Scholarship to college, I never heard the man's name. 10 million Africans. He would chop their arms and their legs. Pull it up on Google, all of you. And they want to talk about how Islam was spread by the sword. This is, and I'm not here to preach my faith.
Who's they, though?
These types of people, Charlie Kirk type people. Spread by the sword, how?
Yeah, but am I a Charlie Kirk type
No, but
person?
we're talking about this subject.
I know, but I need clarity.
Here's the clarity.
Am I a Charlie Kirk type person?
You're not Charlie Kirk.
Who am I?
You're fair. You let people speak and you push back. I'm not upset.
You just said I didn't.
No, you weren't letting me talk, though, this time around. Let me finish.
I let people speak, and I listen, believe it or not.
So here's my thing, Brad. They are helping this apparatus of hatred, which is fueling this world into fucking chaos. That's what's happening. And it's becoming radicalized everywhere. Christians are becoming radical now. Muslims are becoming radicalized. Atheists are becoming, everyone, black, white, we both agree on this. What we're both trying to do is explain why it's fucking stupid. We're falling for the trap. I do believe this was a deep state hit. I do believe the agendas that have been happening in the last 20, 30, 50, 60 years of our nation are to erode our civil liberties so they can bring in a crypto technocracy, which I've said on your show many times. You won't even be able to buy a certain amount of meat over what you are allowed by the apparatus. If we allow things like Palantir to come into existence, we're done. And the only way they can institute these types of policies is through chaos, where then the people beg, well, we can't keep living. It's just too crazy. Like, we need to, so that I believe is what's going on. That's the agenda. This is bigger than Christian versus Muslim.
So then what's
Jew
the
versus
answer?
The answer is people like you, people like me that have influence, instead of what Charlie did, in my opinion.
Then you get killed.
That's why freedom is so precious, brother. And
but then
you don't
get
have
killed.
it. And you know what?
If you started getting so much attention that the whole world started listening.
I already am.
I know, but
I'm willing to lose my life. I've had these talks with my wife, my kids. I might lose my life for my belief. But the sad thing is my belief is not going like this to people, though. It's, hey, I understand we're different. That's literally my message. If you go and play all these fucking podcasts, every single one of them I've been on, yet imagine even I get death threats, bro. I get death threats from Christians. I get death threats from Muslims that say you're being too soft or too this or that. They're blowing us up. Why? Yeah, even on my post for Charlie Kirk right now,
dude, 9 times
they're attacking me because I teared up. Because bro, how can you not see that video? And fucking, how can you see Charlie Kirk being executed?
9 times out of 10, the ones that are threatening verbally and publicly are not going to do shit.
Yes, but
the real ones, they don't talk about it, dude.
Yeah, they do what they did to Charlie.
They show up and they do something without saying a word. So usually death threats are just flapping.
Yeah, I know.
It's the ones that aren't threatening you that you have to worry about. And quite frankly, again, I've heard Charlie Kirk, obviously. I know his opinion. He doesn't believe in abortion. He believes the second you get pregnant, you should have
I believe under rape and incest, you have the right, but not 6 months in, bro.
Well, again, I mean, dude, no one's ever asked me my position on
What is
that.
your position?
My personal opinion.
In my faith, we believe the soul does not enter the womb until the 40th night.